Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Blackhawks Be a GM. We're here in free agency. I'm just going to take a really quick look at our roster. I want to make sure that we've got all the pieces in place that we need. Centers, okay, we've got Taze, Kadri, Smith, and LeBlanc. Okay, we could probably actually move Smith for somebody that's a little bit cheaper. And LeBlanc, that would free up a lot of cap space. We've also got Denal and McNeil, who are probably going to jump a little bit here, and Ryan Hartman, of course. Left wing, we've got Klimchuk, Saad, and Trainer. Yep, so that'll be 2, 3, and 4. That's right. And on the right side, we've got 1, 2, 3, and then the 4 would be Winnick at this point. D-man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for Kuma. Possibly Levi. We'll see how things go. You got a couple other picks deep down in here. And then, of course, our goalie is Daniel Cotton, making $6.89 million. How many years has he got left on that? Just a couple. All right. That's fine. Okay, and then we've got two goalies. We've got Hall and we've got Campbell. We could actually deal Hall, honestly. I think I'd be comfortable dealing Hall away just because we don't need him. $675, though. It's a pretty good cap hit. 24 years old. 4 red stars. It's not bad. He's got really good numbers. Campbell's better all around. He's a better all-around goalie. And I think that he's done well for us in the backup, so I'm going to give him that chance. All right. So, let us go to free agency. Let's see what there is for prospects. We know that there's one good player at least. Derek Forbort. He's 26 years old, 78 overall, but he could jump really quick. So I will give him the maximum 975 for 1 year. We've also got Connor Murphy, 4 red stars. Nobody's interested in him, which is weird. He's 25 years old. He could jump, so I'm going to give Connor Murphy a contract as well. So that's 1, 2, and we get 13 spots. Jimmy Lodge, 23 years old, 67 overall, 4 red stars. These guys can jump. Another team interested is Winnipeg. I'm assuming that he's an RFA. We will make that offer to him. And then we've also got Wenenberg, 23 years old. Columbus is interested. We'll offer it. I mean, it's just another RFA. Whatever. Westland and Joshua Shala, 2-way forward, 81 overall. Good defensive awareness. Pretty good shot, actually, too. Great offensive awareness, 89. Third line left wing. Yeah, we don't need that, though. We're looking for depth prospects. Dan Catanacci, 76 overall. He'd have to jump up to 80s, and that's not what we're looking for. Okay, and then let's look at goalies. All right, there's Tyler Bunz, 75 overall, 26 years old, 3.5 yellow stars. He could jump. Jake Smith. You know what? I don't really want to add any goalies. Scott Wedgwood. No, I don't really want to add any goalies. We've got so many as it is. Okay. Now, I want to just take a look at all overalls again. Holland. How much does Holland want? 4.5. Any other centers? Sean Matthias. 81 overall. Power forward. Not good face-offs for Matthias. Stajan. 75 face-offs for Matt Stajan. Defensive awareness 84. Because I'd like to... I mean, I like Colin Smith. We've got the cap space. We can keep him in there. What's his trade value like? Hold tight. It's probably pretty low because his cap hit's so high. Yeah. $4.5 million. Now, they would have to give up, like, Perreault, 3.295, but his cap hit's so much, or his value's so much lower or higher because of that. Yeah, look at that. We would have to really downgrade quite a bit. Nope. Buffalo. They got Leon Draisaitl, 82 overall. 4 yellow stars, only 68 face-offs, though. He's not bad, though. He's a pretty good player. Tyler Ennis, no. Gergensons, you'd have to give... He's not even at the value of Gergensons at 4 green stars. Jesus. Maybe we'll just hang on to him. Everybody would take him, though. That's kind of the nice thing. Harding, Knight. Corbin Knight. 83 overall playmaker, 65 face-offs. What's his cap hit like? 3.6. Teuvo Tervainen, nope. Carolina, Talusti, Lindholm, nope. Colorado, Stastny, McGillney, nope. Columbus has Anisimov, Artem Anisimov. Two-way forward, 75 face-offs. Cap hit is 2.925, or 2.870, sorry. Oh, no, that's right, 925. The value is very similar. Why is it so similar? What's his age? 30? And what's Craig Smith? 28. Nah, you know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to worry about it. We got the cap space. Let's just see if we get these young players signed, all right? Let's take a look. I want to keep things the same. We just won the President's Trophy with the team we have now. It's not a done deal. I won't be able to join your organization right away as my previous team has a chance to match your offer. Same thing there. And odds are they'll all get matched. I mean, it's not crazy. Yep. I've never had one go. We got Derek Forbert, so we got an opportunity for him, and Connor Murphy. Those are two guys I always are, and Jimmy Lodge will accept. Okay, so we got 2.235 in cap space. I don't feel like we need to make any changes. Let's go up to the 13th of September. Let's see how things go for the year. Let's see who we can, move. Maybe Philip Hall. I mean, Philip Hall, guys like that, they have value, and we can maybe pick up a first-round pick, right? Might be able to get a first-round pick. Jason Spetz is being shopped. Jonas Hiller is still on the trade block. I don't know how that's possible. Or still in free agency. I don't know how that's possible. He may go into the season without a contract. It may happen. I've seen that kind of crap happen. If he's got too much asking price, his asking price is way too high. Players will sit the whole year. Kind of like what we did with our first Be a GM, which was with Anaheim. And, what's his name? Matt Bileski sat because he wanted so much damn money. I was like, I'm not paying you that. You're not worth that yet. So, Crawford's on the trade block. Wow, we're at the end of August, and Jonas Hiller still doesn't have a contract. Wonder how old he is. That he's not being offered a contract. That's crazy. All right, we're getting into September now. This is where we get to see people jump. Jonas Hiller is still sitting in there. Well, we should see what his asking price is now. However, I'm sure you'll get the 50 wins that I'm... You expect 50 wins? Holy shit. Okay, hold on. I just want to see what Hiller's asking price is right now. He wants 5.59. No kidding, he's not getting it. He's 36 years old. No. No one's going to give you that, you moron. Anybody with good value? Bartowski? Patrick Bartosak? No. All right, let me go to coaching or GM options. Oh, gee, I was there. Never mind. Trade negotiations. Trade players. I want to see if we can move Hall for somebody. Wow, look at Cotton's value. He's 92 overall, too. Hall. Philip Hall. 81 overall. Wow, look at this. Perseni. Or Parasini. 81 overall. 4 yellow star backup. I should almost give him an opportunity. Where's Campbell? Oh, this is rookie goalies. Let's look at all goalies. All right, so look at Campbell's value, too. It's pretty high. You've also got this Bouchard guy. You know what? I would move Campbell instead of Hall and keep Hall down in the minors, and we'll give Parasini the backup. I would call that up. That's a good trade. Let's see who wants Campbell. Buffalo will take Campbell. Now, will they give up a pick? I'd trade him for a pick. Oh, no. For the second. But it won't go through. For the first, but it won't go through. Calgary for their first? Nope. Carolina for theirs? Nope. Colorado doesn't want him. Dallas? Nope. Detroit? Nope. Edmonton? Nope. Florida? Nope. LA? LA would trade their first, but theirs has like no value, and of course it's the only one that'll go through. Montreal. Theirs will go. Let's see here. Philly? Nope. Of course not. Pittsburgh? Nope. Anybody that's close in value, it won't go through. Nope. Tampa? It'll go through when then they don't want to give up that pick. That makes no sense at all. All right. I guess we could deal with LA. Give them that. No, maybe we can pick. Maybe we can pick up a player with value. Hold on. These guys are always getting rid of skaters with value. Nope. Oh, who else wanted him? Florida. Glencross, no. Edmonton, no. Detroit. Bieksa, no. Carolina. Calgary. Buffalo. All the old guys. That's all they want to get rid of is old guys. Tampa, nobody. San Jose, Stewart. Pittsburgh, nobody. Philly, Hartnell. What a joke, man. This is why you can't make trades in this game. LA, and we already looked at that. Christofferson, and Florida. We're all the way around again. So stupid. Let's go by value then, because LA wants them. Let's see if we can pick something up, like Tanner Pearson. Tanner Pearson, 82 overall, left wing. Not bad. Tanner, we talked about him before. Clendening, we traded away Clendening. He's only 80 overall. Is a good trade. Nordstrom, two-way forward center, 83 overall, 75 face-offs, 3.5 yellow stars. He's not bad. Defensive awareness at 89. We might be able to do a deal with these guys. Look at Toffoli. Holy Christ. 89 overall, Tyler Toffoli. Look at the shot on Toffoli. My goodness. It's amazing. 93 offensive awareness. Good God, these guys are good. You know what? We could probably do a deal here. Jack Campbell. And do they tell me they want him? Where is he? Where the hell is he? Oh, I'm got my potential. Where's Smith? They don't want Smith. But this is the deal. Campbell and Smith for Pearson. Nordstrom. That still won't go through because of the goalie. Nordstrom, Pearson. They'd have to give us a goalie. It'd have to be this guy here. Oh, that won't go through. What's the issue here? Cap space. All right. Who's this guy? Whoa, they got another guy. Daniel Deloise, 86 overall. No, I don't want to get him. Pearson, Nordstrom. Is there anybody else that we could pick up from them that has cap value, basically? Who makes the most money that's not super? Clendening? We could get Clendening back if we wanted. Alright. Nordstrom, what is he? Gonna max out right away? 75 face-offs, 89 overall. What's Smith's face-offs and overall? 70 face-offs, 86 off defensive awareness. That's not very good. They're both the same overall. Nordstrom makes significantly less. I think it's a smart move. All right, so let's do this. Campbell, Pearson, Nordstrom, Clendening. A first-round pick. Let's see here. This still isn't close. Well, you know what? It's probably pretty close in value there. Now, what if we gave up Brandon Saad? All right. What if we gave up Saad? Do they want him? They don't want Brandon Saad. But we could also trade Saad somewhere else. What if we moved... Okay, hold on. Let's take Smith off. What if we moved... We'll take the first off to... Campbell. That's pretty close. We could probably do this. We could probably trade for Pearson, Nordstrom, and Clendening. Trade Jack Campbell. All right. And maybe we'd have to give up a pick, probably. I would give up our third. Okay. So Jack Campbell and a third for Tanner Pearson, Joakim Nordstrom, and Adam Clendening. Okay. And then we'll make a move that sends Colin Smith and Brandon Saad somewhere else, and we'll get some more players in the system. We could also send away another defenseman like Kuma. Get him out of here. Because, I mean, I like Clendening. He's a good third line or a good third pairing option. Let's see if this goes through. Oh, this won't work because of the cap space. But we could get rid of Smith very easily before this all goes bad. So let's see if this goes through. So Jack Campbell and a third for Tanner Pearson, Nordstrom, and Clendening. Will it go? No. You're a little bit far off on value. Now, I believe it's probably because... because of the fact that we're not giving up somebody that... they really want. What if we gave up Kuma? All right. So we'll give him Kuma too. We'll get him out of here. That way Clendenning actually takes his spot. So 3 for 3, a third Jack Campbell and Kuma for Pearson, Nordstrom, and Clendenning. Will that go? No. Just need to sweeten a bit. Just a touch. So we can probably add a pick. Even like a third-round pick from here. A third-round pick should go. That should do it. There we go. So we got rid of Campbell. We're going to pick up some players. Now, let's move Smith. Pardon me. We'll move Smith and, what's the other guy? Sod. Smith and Sod. Okay, so LA will take both of them now, apparently. I don't understand why. Let's see here. Who's got high potential again? Just Toffoli. That's all they have now is Toffoli. And then, of course, they got their goalie. They're not interested in giving up any goalies. I don't know why they wanted Campbell. Like, 89, 86, and 83. What are you guys doing? Anybody else take... Montreal will take both. Fucali. No, I don't want to pick up another goalie. I would like... some kind of a prospect, you know? Or even a first. Nope, won't even go through for that. Okay, so now... Oh, hold on. Montreal will take both. Let's see what we can get back from them. Because they got pretty good value. Nathan Beaulieu. 4 stars, 4 yellow stars. You get some passing, puck control, good defensive awareness. 84 overall. It's not bad. They got Galchenyuk. We could probably pick up a prospect like Hora or Kostelev. Or Fournier. No, I don't. Nashville. What do you guys got? What do you got for players? Lemieux. Brendan Lemieux, a power forward. 63 overall, 4 green stars. Yeah, but he's 22 years old already, and he's not even up there. Dalton Thrower, he's still kicking around. Dalton Thrower, 76 overall. Good shot for Thrower, though. Bittner, they got Paul Bittner, 57 overall left wing. No. Philip Forsberg, he must be close. 77 overall right wing sniper. Or, sorry, playmaker. Nope. They have some options here, but not quite what we're looking for. The Islanders, we got good rep with them. What's the deal with Foster? Well, that's the guy that got drafted first overall. He's 4.5 green star offensive defenseman, Darcy Foster. Holy crap. That's awesome. That's a great pickup for them. And then they got this Barzal guy. Who's this? 4.5 yellow stars, no biggie. No big deal. You know? Like, Jesus Christ. Strome, Nelson, Pollock. Pollock, he's 4.5 star, yellow star, it says. Wow, he's not, though. He's 4 yellow stars, sorry. 23 years old, 6'2", 222 pounds. And then we got Sillinger. 62 overall, 6'5", 219, a two-way forward. Pretty big guy. Let's see here. No, there's nobody here that I really want. New York, got a great relationship with New York. Duclair. Anthony Duclair, a sniper. I find I've had him before, and he drops down to red stars. You know, so I don't know that I want to gamble on him. Miller, JT Miller. No, he's about to max out. Pardon me. Oh, man, my throat is killing me right now. Nope, not Ottawa. Philadelphia. What do you guys got here? Sean Couturier, Scott Lawton, McIntyre. Bobby McIntyre, 63 overall sniper. No, he's a little bit far away from what I'm looking for. Phoenix, they would make a trade. Max Domi, 4 yellow star, left wing, 80 overall. Wow, he's already up there. Defensive, he could use a little bit of time, though. I like guys that are like 77, 78. What about we go after Laurent Dauphin? There you go. Laurent Dauphin, done deal. That's what I'm going for, Laurent Dauphin. So, Smith and Sod for Dauphin. I think that's a pretty much fair straight-across trade, okay? So, Craig Smith and Brandon Sod for Laurent Dauphin. That'll give us that elite player that we know that gets to an insane sniper level. Will it go? And it will. I'm happy with this proposal, and we consider it a done deal. There you go, guys. So, we made some serious trades just then. Let's go into, before we get cut out of this video, I'm going to go to roster moves, and I want to take a look at what we got going on. Like, look at Danault even. We're gonna send Dauphin down. Like, look at Biggs. He's 78 overall now. 78 overall. Good gamble on this guy. 3.5 yellow stars. Defensive awareness is shit. Offensive awareness is crap. Discipline's crap. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep him up here, so send him down. Oh. Forbert. Whoa, look, see, this is what I'm talking about. Derek Forbort jumped from a 78 overall to an 86 overall defensive defenseman. That's what I'm talking about. You gamble on guys like that and it pays off. He jumped 8 overall. Come on up, Derek. Nordstrom, come on up. Trainer, come on up. We can call Denov up even. Look at McNeil. He's 79 overall. Let's send Biggs down. Get out of here, you dick. You know what? I'd send Winnick down even too. And then we can call Dano up. Give him some time. Biggs, Murphy. Okay, let's take a look at goaltending. We're going to send Hall down. We should actually... Oh, no, hold on. Oh, they got him set as a minor starter. So let's leave him down there then. And we'll have Hall up. So let's edit lines. We're almost done. Wow, that's exciting stuff. Best lines. No, we're going to switch. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's Dauphin? Okay, no. Top line. Dauphin gets the top line. Chicago. Best lines. Okay. So, they've got Shaw playing the top line. Okay, look at that. Klimchuk went to an 85 overall. We're going to switch these guys. Shaw and Pearson. Pearson and Trainer. Like this. Like this. Dano, center with Drew LeBlanc. We could do it like that. 64 face-offs, and LeBlanc's, I think, only 62. So, yeah, we'll switch those two around. Unless Trainer's got better face-offs. 75, what are we doing? Trainer's got the best face-offs. Switch those two. Okay, how does that look? And we just added depth to our team. If you look at defense even, look at this. Like, our one guy is scratched right now. Clendenning and Honka are anchoring that line right now. If I look who's scratched, Derek Forbort is scratched right now. So we're going to unscratch Derek Forbort. And we can scratch Clendenning. And we'll put Forbort in here. There you go, Derek Forbort. All of a sudden, you've got an awesome pairing. We could do that. We could actually trade away Hjalmarsson and get some players back. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Body checking 92. Defensive awareness 87. Him and Fowler together. And then Hjalmarsson and Honka is actually a really solid setup. Really solid. Julius Honka's got great defensive awareness too. 89 overall defensive awareness. That's crazy, guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. What do you guys think we should do? Should we move Hjalmarsson? Because now we've got a great option in Derek Forbort. An absolutely fantastic option. 86 overall. And he's not going to drop either. He's going to stay up there. He will stay up there. I love that. Awesome. Anyway, guys, let me know down in the comments section below. What do you think we should do? We've got such an embarrassment of riches at this point. It's ridiculous. And we freed up so much cap space with that move as well. Let me know. Until next time, I'm Target Audience. And I'll catch you guys out on the ice.